WC no memenda no wi akonche mu nsem no afe na wo no me bra no so o ye me bra no me ne tie no e frɛ me wonne me brother another bra panyimu so frɛ me ebusa me say na ayi osofo maame sa de we ye ni say ade na jegu usika nso akodim me frɛ wuraba nam se sister ade uni British passport was why ya we auntie why ya we the bia me show video me catch say ti abonus campaign was obusu ni abonus campaign was abonus campaign ma pressure dodo e na hwede makoye enem ne lawyer beka ho me catch we obi na no person maame enye won from Saturday and Friday me we program o ka woni pansia enye won enti join the program no na woni wo kunu muntie ge yi nhu de wonye enam so be wo foforo nyame ye wadomo a there is time for everything bia enkrata we ni e de mawo a mame enke bi kura wo dai won sorry enti peja won sane kase rade me da wase de besi bia no no ade wurade ase ewu e de me wurade enti me pacho waka me ho a emfa woni de wukom emfa woni wo ha bia mane bi hwe nyame wo wa ma wankwa amane bi mu a unya dance ni o no testimony eya no what test ye de ahwe enti see a refuse and opay so obi so say what an application go to move for our refuse no and no creating any lawyer be kan wasam see a refuse don't worry mpacho wate men worry kura enti amopay me pacho frɛ obi na ka kire obi say abonus campaign atena se ya tena se Monday anopay de ne abinel solicitors and ababa twetwe nkomo lawyer mu ya santo lawyer mu pabene aha de wo immigration and legal advice undiluted Vivian undiluted immigration and legal advice dia e ya bonus campaign na treaty so pe aha said de se na etie ne ba sa na e beka no edrudu ada ye ne abinel solicitors lawyer mu ya santo lawyer mu okuku dem eni ebedi komo pa e de afa e ye Ghana marriage certificate eni se na esese no ye reject e wo kromi ha ye marriage certificate no me pa cho ansa ne be koso ne ebedi komo afa mo a moma magina moma so e kwaje nkrata me ba mistakes ya a fitting Saturday a Friday me we program bisine me pa cho lawyer me number ye 077 choro abinel solicitors because me start to make kasa e bia no nya number me ntimi afama e 077 87 32 7985 e 077 87 32 7985 another number for abinel solicitors e 078 24 705353 07824705350 Abnel Solstice Loyemi number. Mami Frepoma, odo meba ye me do papa ye mami Frepoma kota chekeni breme na chekena na kankan ewurade mami Frepoma na te say me gidi se radiatum oho eye me pacho mo fa lawyer emi mra na obi biara emra so me din the abonus campaign. I'm not a lawyer but I have a knowledge about law. Ghana for obi biara wuti me tie me wo baso like it and share ma mo show TikTok mo like it wo show Facebook pa patcho share lawyer mi so din komo to di komo wi na mo de naba wo share me enso so e wo YouTube pa patcho share wo share wo TikTok a share wo ba wo nhye me video da me nsa ye me pa wo chore ye nuanom Ghana for ebinom maso odin se kuromi ha ho enuoma wo mo de be kuromi ha no ebeye kakra no omo be ka kire ye se wo kromi ha eye wo right munyi lawyer me free so onye ready mo wo kromi ha ye nyina ye nim se awo ma mo show TikTok did I don't TikTok he ma mo show wo we ni so TikTok no mon tap na mon good life ye nyina ye nim se kromi ha awo wo na se wo ba ne won krata wo maami ana papa no eye wo right. So what say my own grata? And you were right. So what say? Would Gina will bustle now what did you grata? So what mammy and now papa no say, woo lawyer me was me your co-host no may all say, who bear request me na my one ask me say, woo what? And you were right. Say, wo begina wo ba so na wo di agent krata. British passport is not a right. British passport is a privilege to get it. Ekromi ha omon krata akoko no enye nse. If they decided so omon fan krata ne mawa, untimi nyomo foko. Untimi for monko any high court, untimi for monko judicial review or whatever administrative review, you can't. Eye wo mono pe, they will choose se omo de bema and omo fama. Eye privilege, eye akwenya. Ba wo gina wo ba so agent krata dia. Loyemi, pacho why you ready and found umra. Loyemi, pacho why you ready and found umra. Okay, mo fanembra. Eya akwenya se wo say British passport ujia ye akwenya ye de bema. Ena ujina wo ba so na wo kura Ghana passport dia eye ise eye mra. Se wo kromi aye fama. Free eye lawyer efi adami ye program. Me da me ya kwenti o musem. Ebesi kosia da edi ne. Yeah. Any passes. Omo from se ma bana. Magic British passport amame ba. TikTok for mon tro and it anyway no e wo so. Loyemi, se de be mu dia me you afiri so pa chow. Mayo.
Masipa.
Then eba mudia me work so. Ma bana ma Saturday Friday real program e rabaya o mrefre o se ma bana. Ma je British book ama me ba. Na me kwa kogina so dia kwa kwaje me nkrata. Me koye no. Nkrata na kodem. The offer Saturday ni die. O se nkrata ne koye. 4 months die. And efficacy mu fo na bisa any document. Nothing. The omode ba ya ne say ye refusal application no. Lawyer ne ba wo British passport. Ono ma me ni kogina ne ba ne so dia kwa kwaji bi. O de koye no 5 months pe enie no. Efficacy mu fo me busa photo. Efficacy mu fo me busa nothing. Omode ba ya omo so refusal no. In what grounds? Grounds are wo magina so refusal ma me ne say. Wo ba no ubetimi de na ko Ghana osa. Akura ni so. Akura no wo just 9 months fa ne ko Ghana. Na wo kokko he no. Enye san so so akura ne papa ye Britisher. Papa ne ni akura no na wo die ye deport fa ko Ghana. Ye do ko Ghana ubetimi nya adwuma wo ba ye. Na get any mistake a wo ye ne say nipa 5 miss nipa 6 ka ho na no pa. The same mistake na ni na so lawyer. Say wo minimum say Ghana minimum so bibi lawyer make catch you entity whether you understand or not to understand it. Google AI also no wati lawyer say wo Ghana na say ye kwa ye de wo ko akoye awoda krata lawyer wo ma awoda krata.
Yes.
Oni ma awoda krata. Aha. Ye de wo ko akoye awoda krata e dia mawo. Papa wo no edin ena ye wo say name yeboa.
Yes.
O papa din ena ye wo say name. Ba lawyer say die binumu ye ne say. Se wo a ono ne mpana na wone no ebia ne former boyfriend bi Loyemi wa hwe manimu a ene no be kopa o. Oh wa de kwenti America say why you be distracted. TV ne so no lawyer mamenka some show. TikTok no TikTok of its own. Ba obe TV ne so a we are streaming our 3 platforms.
That's right. Yeah.
Enti no so wo attention nko akodi TikTok ne so a wa say adwuma no. Say see am aha afa na wa hwe mani. Meni wo ka say no TikTok wa na me hu so wo hwe me o. Ba me hwe TV ne so wo camera ni mu a wadi da ha. Watch ya wo hu say that means watch ya wo hu TikTok no. Okay. Lawyer wo a na say wo kwa koto obani din.
Yeah.
Awoda krata no eye wo papa edin ena ye sanye o papa ye nyina ye me se me papa din ena so me din so me ware ye ena say ye me pa ye me choice me yi me papa di afiri me so e di me kunu di aba re me so ba wo nware ye dia e ye wo papa di e na wo so eso di so lawyer enkofo ma fra me Dependency ni nyina no a wo mu gina wo mu ba eso di age nkrata wo mu ba no e papa na ye British and na ye British ana say ba eyi me dane de wo no be ma ne na ekogina kura ne so di age bi ana say lawyer e wo se papa ni din e na so omudin ni so no e ma no omo ex boyfriend me kan say no matiase e omo empenada da omo ex boyfriend edin and na ye say name na nipa na British edin na wo say ye father's name no papa na ono ko din krata ama ne ba no lawyer what you say wonu ni din aba be ye middle name na onu ni din ni kura no enye papa na wonu kura British passport no ne say name na middle name e bia papa ni first name papa ni dia bia Gordon skin pain Gordon na ye first name skin pain no en na ye papa no e say name no mo de papa no fie din Gordon no aba be she middle na wonu ni mpena ni ex boyfriend no Matiase ex boyfriend Matiase ne ex boyfriend no edia ba be ye say name ba papa na okra British passport no wono na assign as a father side but ni din say name no ensha akra ni birth certificate so ne first name Gordon and the she akra ni middle name entie bi akra ni di Kofi Godwin papa anko won krata ayi o ma me boyfriend ebia Kofi Gordon ni the British passport papa na onu ai eje wa sign birth certificate na ma akra no onu ni fie di Gordon no e na aba be she middle na akra no aya wo no me ma me mpena dada me kana ne ma me mpena dada amonti afi ne ma me mpena dada edin na aba be she first name aba be she surname enti sadie we no wo de ko na case worker me kwa na me case worker me refuse because papa na wasan ama akra no a ni di wo birth certificate ni so no and then na papa no a first name and the she middle na o papa foforo edin and the surname enti obviously no so say you refuse mo lawyer wa ha ye jama ye bebusa ne say eno de doesn't matter na se papa na onu krankrata na wo jama akra no se mo register na you don't need papa ni din ewo akra ni din nim na emom o sign ne father side ne nko a eno nko a ye enough na se no nko a ye enough dia ene mo a ye refuse mu ina ne mu wi a mu lawyer mi obeboa mo so you don't need papa ni di wa akra ni di no na emom papa ne sign ne wo father side no feel say your friend papa so me na me dania afra ne ko ade ye dia eye okay lawyer ni ana pay ye ma wache ye ma waju ye mo ha ye mo akaba e de ba bona skin pain active TV so me pato na ho se say last week ye dini no aye program enti afel pa me pato chia dofo ne etiefo Chiadofo any etiefo na yenkwa ne dwumadi so
yo me chia odofo ni etiefo ni nya o mo hwe me anapai as you all know Abinel Solicitors you're based in the heart of East London Stratford and Maimo you specialize in immigration family any housing and so Semunya bibia immigration so contacting at Abinel Solicitors. Maybe doing the lawyer Amy and thank you so much. So my logging in into ene you be discussing so many interesting topical points. Sebe and side information now what they bow who buy ebeboa we uncle be into ene so who tear making sure say we follow, making sure say we share, making sure say we like it. Sister, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yo. Me pacho mama me kasa. Okay. Yo yeda lawyer Amy ase Abnel success on na eni atwetwe komo no lawyer Amy en number ebiemu na make kan me patro 077 the patro 07787327985 another number 07724705353 yo lawyer Amy ye patro o any update e de ma ye woni any update a yenko ene enkomo no eso update say bia 10-year route here 50 years 20 years indefinite leave to remain what who be bia na and someone say ebo boba budu you know what be bia na and I want to be bia yenko certificate so.
Okay, just before say you have a certificate, you say you have the earned settlement in Hunsem Kakra. A bit to me, Fred, a success, earned settlements, no. Ever affected in any way, maybe now or more 5-year partner route, so or more worry British knee, or more worry be or kita indefinite leave to remain or settled status. No, but so bisa say ebehanana also end settlement ebehano. The answer to that is yes. Certain parts of the end settlement are certain parts of it, the features be what etimi council to say being able to contribute to the economic stability of the United Kingdom and no can have an impact on you, being in receipt of benefits, and also betting me, I have an impact on you, and of course, the good character, so have good conduct, any character, it can also have an adverse impact on you. It is our earned settlement, but in April 2026, no. Kai said there may be features or elements of that might affect you, even if you're on the 5-year route to settlement as a spouse. Into a woman can maybe chip in because a woman feels over 5-year spouse route nedia be untouchable, we are unstoppable. It's not true, and certain aspects of it may be applicable to you at some point. Okay,
yes, I know yemi associated yemi can I say settlement no. Eyana yeni mu say ana yeni mu say ewo mu say almost statement of the buyer no. Ewo mu say wukra pre-settler. Wo no won kan ho. Ena wukra no wukra 5 years awari Britain ni a on kan ho. Ba lawyer person kire say wo show mu statement ni baby a. You may be affected. You may be affected. It is say almost say well we cry a British child and now we now we pass the again grata over 10 years ne dada enti wo no onka ho but the same statement in so we read it pass here almost say wow what you benefit there one no obeko indefinite no 15 years and now it may be affect you obi so a wagina ne ba so din grata emu bebre na no e benefit bebre na benefit enti some more pre-settles no lawyer ka say it may be affect ebinom ebia na benefit or pre-settles so no o do ho akojoin ne benefit group of companies o di benefit it may affect you lawyer make that say no update and yenko God, lawyers. I want to one more benefit group of companies in United Kingdom. Lawyer, and a young call a proxy marriage and our customary marriages. So, young and I say United Kingdom with the economy had dear proxy marriage, dear. You do a year Juma, a CP type, a C ham, a year Juma. Proxy marriage or customary marriage, we will say the same. And then they say, yay, Ghana, who offer it me one the man, yet hey. Lawyer me offer it me, I say, lawyer me. May share bear maybe or Ghana, and when me fed bear money one home or day. Lawyer may want the amount. Lawyer me new hobby, new offer. Any bear man a bush rabbit me at an hour without lawyer Amy, no my yen one dear. Ama lawyer me. Customary marriage. Proxy marriage. And you know, it's not necessary say I was sending you and I was a back over. In your absence, no, I was really bit me a cosmo, Madame Jeffers, a bit me a cosmo. Yet you too, and when you call me, I say, by lawyer, say, dear, ye dear Abba. Ye say officially no, or more announce na yen ntimemu man for the MT ye dia e bia more lawyers ne die home office for mama ya we say your proxy marriage or customary marriage no omo nyintu ba yenye de yegusu ane ye yegusu ane ye e na still na yegusu ye ne so no refuse announce yegusu eba we ya wari etumu a no more refuse mo on the grounds of say marriage certificate no is not genuine. O kofa wukunu o kofa wo yiri free Ghana ba lawyer no more refuse on the grounds of say no marriage certificate na ma provide no it's not genuine ba lawyer genuine Minister of Foreign Affairs for signature also Ghana High Commissioner United Kingdom also attestify genuine and it is say ni yenim dia wo mo pa kire ana ba bia wo lawyer no mo sha he fan na en look genuine na yen correct a mistake from there enti patolo yemi yen ko we lawyer die ma yen hu officially no omo dia pa so Ghana marriage certificate proxy customary marriage omo nyintumo ana omo nya mfa mai omo nya nkan ya edienti enna se no it seems say obi odi aware be ko bia no they are using it to refuse them.
Yes. There may be so many different reasons why proxy marriage sometimes no mistakes no superficial mistakes. You can say superficial mistakes like they kind of say Ghanaian customary marriage. And an ordinance marriage, our Ghana mind, are completely different. But no, they are just certificates and not the ordinance, dear. Once we say more Ghana chronoso. Into a day, na a proxy marriage. Yankai said this is a basic mistake. I've been so meeting with some of the applications. If you more refuse, Afrina or they breme. Sa ordinance certificate no is green and white, sometimes blue and white. It's an ordinance certificate and no patch say in conformity ninya ewo Ghana maimu omo kita omo pen omo witnesses omo agina ho assign bibia ewo registry ne enim. That is something that is conducted out as an ordinance marriage. Proxy marriage, Ghanaian customary marriage, no, and known is a white and black form. Some marriage certificate, no, is on a form. Some form, no, green and white, the ordinance. And yes, some mistake, no. Now, when you catch on, say, what my proxy? It's a big mistake, and it should never be made because an overchester is not proxy because it means that you were there. Means so only proof is move to coin for Ghana bia. Ukraine assistant crown only be into coin for bare 15 years near. Until then na say no. What you mean an ordinance certificate dated this current date here. Say ude be application, marriage application, omunjintu. Let us, that's the first things first, let us never make the mistake. My mean distinguishing between an ordinance marriage and a Ghanaian customary marriage. So that's there. Main kind of ordinance, no, a green and white form. Imagine how many was sign or registry and name. Proxy marriage, it says, my kind of definition, no, it says that two parties to the marriage are not present. But our no koso in their absence, and now I said nipa bako present, but nipa bako sunni ho. Ninya no no omoji our no atum omoye as a Ghanaian customary marriage. So that's the distinguished point between the two. And also the marriage form near white and black. It's a white sheet. Don't mistake the two. So open clarification. Now your marriage application. Now open say Obi shut through ma okeke. Bra Abinel solicitors. Me shama I check say is the right marriage certificate now would they call him or not. Now let's move on to the proxy marriage. These days are almost back say or refuse it. Recently making points be raise efa Ghana mremu can say, oh, you have to, in order for the marriage, proxy marriage to go through, no, you ought to have been there 15 days prior to the marriage. And Sana, as a proxy. Into for that reason alone, to say a proxy marriage. Now, let's look at the UK. UK Ghana say Ghanaian customary marriage, you can undertake the marriage by proxy. That means it's not compulsory. And a UK run ajina Ghana run so I can say omujitum. There's a case be a friend of McCabe and McCabe.
McCabe and McCabe.
McCabe and McCabe. 1994 to you see it's a landmark. It's a landmark UK legal case. A landmark UK legal case validating a customary proxy marriages performed in Ghana, even when one party is not a Ghanaian or present. The Court of Appeal established that if a proxy marriage is valid under local Ghanaian law, it is recognized as valid in English law on familiar consent and in the case, in the case in question. If it is valid in Ghanaian law, it is recognized as valid in English law. Sana omwaka. Some rano yen kaise cases were kroma yemra a common law. McCabe, 1994. No, I just say I can't. I won't use it. I can't because the parties were a can, or one of the parties was an akan. Proxy marriage omujitum. Say even nipa bako krano onye Ghana ni bako ye Ghana ni and I say bako ntimimba a ceremony no and omunye no entimimba se Ghana jitumwa omunso UK mamu ye den omunso omujitum. So that is a very important case. Ye ko appealer we mu na ye de beka ho in our skeleton arguments about this particular point. But we need to establish something. In what manner is the Ghanaian customary certificate being presented to the Home Office or entry clearance officer? Very, very important. Now, the first one, say the white and black form, and no Ghanaian customary proxy certificate, and the green and white, the blue and white, and your ordinance, and find number say proxy marriage. Now, apart from the white and black form, there were documents there, a tata, a man of form, a man of character, a man of that legality makes it legally binding. Say a niwa, a man it's not a dear omojitum. Yanka the first one. First one is the form. Now on the form, no matter mistakes in things like the address, in things like the status of the parties, internet say, nipa na worry na make I say on worry or your bachelor, meanwhile or your divorce or the divorce certificate account home. No a marriage certificate no enim enye shine a man enye strong because the basic things no are incorrect. Inti who your marriage certificate yes sure so be very conscientious. Nobody check it at the end of the year and sana. Would they buy a name, say, would they call Home Office, and how they want entry clearance officer. Now, apart from the form itself, you will be a friend of statutory declaration. So, statutory declaration, a legally binding document, very powerful document issued by the courts in Ghana. A jam said, family ninye, parties ninye, or mujnemu, ama parties of the marriage, no, mujnemu, ama nipa, mo ware no. Assume Mr. Asari, and Mrs. Nyantechi, Omu Jinem, Amma, Awarieno, Ayeden, Ajna. All the family details are in that document. A legally binding document. A marriage form. A friend, a statutory declaration. Baby, Awarieno take place. Take place for Obani Fia. The full address. And the date in which the marriage took place, and the names of the family members they stood in for Awarieno, and ye. Oh, this is a very important document. But yet to me, proxy marriage certificate, said the end can be. but say it's a properly issued proxy marriage certificate. It's not without the statutory declaration. Now, as you know, documents waiting there every Ghana my neighbor. And a Ghana my yemra yejinaso. Yemra so yejinaso. Yeah, use a document in a foreign land. Into what they normally do and say Ministry of Affairs, Foreign Affairs, Emma documents and so come I know so a confirming our real so Foreign Affairs, a Foreign Affairs document with a coat of arms, your Ghana, your coat of arms, crada so explain Emma legality no so can't be internet ya come say customary marriage. No, first and foremost, the form is white and black. It has to have the correct details in the form. Yasanka says statutory declaration. It can't be Yasanka Ministry of Affairs document with the coat of arms. So coat of arms, the cry. I have to say, the red ribbon be actually South Foreign Affairs documents. No, you can't miss it. You can't miss it. The wavy ribbon red be at. Into an official document. Sometimes the district in which the marriage, customary marriage, take place, confirmation of authentication. Be actually say a warrior way from this district, they can confirm that this document has been authenticated. It's to legitimize or legalize such documents now. Backroom ha and as a court crew for very, very important and so. So for completion's sake, the Ghana High Commission also do a legalization document here. In the marriage certificate, no, a bedroom some electronic copy, no, mpacho. The original copy of the Ghanaian marriage certificate in its full form, into the form, white and black marriage certificate form, which is a horizontal form, statutory declaration, foreign affairs letter, and maybe a letter of confirmation from the district, and a Ghana High Commission authentication letter. So I say, marriage certificate, they can attest to the fact to say the marriage certificate has been registered correctly. It's a legally binding document. They've authenticated the documents and so. Ninya kahumbi. Oh, sad documents see. Na ujina su say oh ye proxy marriage. Watcha. And there be a mistake, be an answer fault, be about home. So omo back. Now they establish proxy marriage no dey. Or because of it's not been registered correctly or whatever would be the case that they raise. We know say as per Ghanaian law it's been registered correctly. So we use those documents in the right way, but it has to be done properly. Because say a true home office no refusal. Remember, say the right of appeal may be available. The right of appeal may be available. Who appealing a court judge anymore, or to me share document crowd thereby, or to me share the common law of McCabe and McCabe. I actually say cheap proxy marriage tum ewo kromha. Provided say Ghana jitum. And Ghana jitum no, you consider say jitum the Ghana High Commission have confirmed so jitum. When so the district register maybe a mamobi, for example. Yeah, maybe a mamobi. So tum say way it can be confirmed that is authenticated if they've done everything right. In the NHS, Ghana mind G2, Foreign Affairs or Ghana G2, Ghana High Commission G2. Who are we then to say Ghana former? Who can then rise above it? Say what can case law no say Ghana G2 more or G2. Now impending organizations say Ghana High Commission, Foreign Affairs, the district in Ghana in question, Omunya Abba, called your judicial service, Abba, I say, a dear way, omujitum say bibi papa ye gina so by law na omoba aka say enye papa ujidi say ain't me challenge omo na the court very interesting because Ghana my adu to me die McCabe say munsu mu ye den mujitum nti say enne who fear who tie who wherever workplace wherever on the train on the bus who tie assembly what to say atobi na ato one kasa so contacting at Abinel solicitors I did way pan die mean discriminated but only come up be fufra onye Ghana ni lawyer the pacho or ye man the omunti asesa o omunti me fight sa emma Ghana mradi Ghana lawyers no na betia se ye your experience said the application knows how it should be presented and how the marriage certificate should be presented and rana kasa ntim pacho no wa hwe ne ye pa say basa decisions are omo make it so omo make it sad decision no and ma enya wo sa although say be disappointing and so make sure say who contact him immediately na ye hwemu ho adwuma ma me da se pa thank you sister
lawyer me what problem bebre wo YouTube ni Facebook I think say over hand they are complaining a lot say feedback omunya feedback there is a noise there but all the same they are real program yen ti no me fa yen get to medium if you want me to host you on the YouTube alone TikTok alone now may no sad the amount and now yes I be to say the biana because it seems to me lawyer as open sa minimum say feedback enti mesremo mom ye mfa ne sa ye da wo twedi amponya akopa basa ye adomase afa na ado afide na to ase a eye Abinel solicitors e na no mo twetwe enkomo no se ne lawyer mi kasa ene samoti ase o se marriage certificate no wo de Ghana ye marriage certificate ko ma Nigeria ni lawyer se wo ye ma wa ye be refusu because no Nigeria ni lawyer na Nigeria untime nware e wo ho customer marriage enya adwuma Nigeria omunya bi Nigeria ni be ware wa this what we fun akọ Nigeria eno akọ ware yenye de no different enti mesraw men hye dem so na menye wa application say de no me ko okuru mi han ye marriage certificate no genuine lawyer akyerɛkyerɛ mu enye se ye enye papa emra no ekyerɛ se wo so omugitum wa ha but because of be a no marriage certificate no you ho and we need the difference between the two of the marriage certificate and no have got wrong one na de me be phone lines e dia team any custom be a person busa lawyer e fa enen komo ne ho ana say wo any custom be say fa na de ne ho say fa na de ne ho a wo betimi afre na wo busa eye lawyer studio number 0044750242279 0044750242279 and before that me bachelor ye mi number ye 077 bachelor 07787327985 another number ye 07700724705353 me bachelor ubetumi afre sesi a person ye twetwe nkoma me yenko me bachelor still peace
Hello.
Barbara yenko why bachelor hello
ma.
yes
Me pacho good morning me pacho me pese maybe sase ma wo but medical we na plan de no control money Omar we seven for DNA
Oma musa o se fe DNA bra o mu busa wo bibi ansa na o mu bebusa say DNA optional DNA no mo kan ya ansa na ebe DNA so o mu ntimi me kan jo se ko fe DNA bra
yeah sir memfa me ne papa
meba o di ko tu mu no o mu amebusa wasemu bia o mu amebusa say
Pacho omo bra me say memfa the actual say me ne papa no na ye nti be fa picture bi bra
Mami cheche
and I said Sika was send ya fat may you move your menene war. Menyamuno, me who said I make a tree.
Nana ni twi ana na make. Ni twi ana na make. Ope say wo ka brofo so aka brofo. Na explain so that you know because home office anyone kwa so beba bebusa straight away say ko fe DNA bra. Enti e bi mo bebusa wo bibi ana enkomo bi akoso ansa na DNA no eye optional beba bebusa say wo pa. Enti home office for wo ba no sa ka ne British passport me boa. Mommy, hello. Also, can buy the British passport.
Obi phrase. Omo be yes. I mean, for conversation be a menen na ye fine saying embra. Na me so me binti atwere na lawyer na betre me say papa na sen amankofo bebre de oye maame no.
Ah, wo kunu na wo ba ne papa na wo ne wo ye no. Wa wo won kura ni bi so baby.
Me ba try.
Aha, nti no mubusa sa nti omo se fa pictures ne conversations bra. Omo se fa bra. Hey, mami.
Me omo send me email. Omo de pa email mo brem.
Ai to omo se fa bra wa nya anko. Enyo mo mubusa no wa nya.
Me ba try there bi.
E no mo ama options for DNA bra.
Me ba try.
Na wo lawyer say na nyoma wo bubusa no woni wo hia papa no wo mpana no woni na ntwa picture bi wonye mu no woni ni communication
me ba jan
mami free so ye wi ano afre me wate onye ready
me ba jan
ye wi a free so Eva
hello
Auntie
Albina
me patcho ye
ko ni lawyer
ye joso
me patcho anope de boko na me wo last year July me wo ye no I think say September ena ye dey akwa no like ye ko apply no me book no na ye apply ye no ya nsi omon kan ti December no ena ye frɛ omo iti ye frɛ omo no asemo omo kan ye ni say omo ewie na I think that can obi ni pa ba ku bi obesan ya nsan omo ti bi ehio no omo kra no ni pa no ofeke ye do kan ye ni say ye no wan kra still omo nya ehio
me pamocho Francis mute yourself why America Francis
na eyo omo wan say omo nya ehio ma ye nti ye nya abotre omo de beba and omo sa kesi na me uncle no frɛ ye ni bi sa na omo ihia hye no feel da bi omo ihia hye omo wie na ka nipa na obesan ni ene ye ka say ya se but ya anti omo ya anti omo nka bi ma anti no Thursday ai chemu yi ena omo send ye mail say omo pese omo ye mene akwa ne papa interview e wo phone so like video call interview ena ye say ya anti lawyer mpacho na me pese sister na mpacho na me pese nka me visa lawyer senka sa interviews na ya na sometimes no e concern di ade because enye akra
and 2 person who say interviews na dia na ya no mubusa me boa
me pacho
lawyer me pacho bremai na mo kofre wo mo na mo kobusa mo say na mu hia hwe dia say no abebusa say ene mo mra na interview because mu hia lawyer also person who say interview na ya na concern ne dia.
Is this an interview for the passport or
lawyer referee YouTube Facebook TikTok listen to me pacho lawyer mute yourself TikTok listen to me pacho lawyer mute yourself wa anayente
hello
yeah lawyer
na me ka say interview no
You read a quick one, quick advice. More I am more crack or young planning passport quick. Na ya munya but that no. So papa and answer my many will be automatic upon a British citizen. You don't need a passport to become British citizen. Mokoya passport na for mokoni revoke. We have to do judicial review. Judicial review is a cost of 6,000 to 10,000 pounds. It's a lot of money.
Hey.
Into ya munya botire. Ya passport na ma e mark and a British citizen. Apparently, I wouldn't say papa no no. But who will be automatic? They don't say a child is a British citizen. Mama rushing for your passport because you revoke a long process. Lawyer, would you be in Tinaka at to almost so for Aka? The meaning about Susakobusa saying, being a Musa, so one I don't remember. To say interview very Busabusa about relationship with the father, and about Busabusa. I hope you say beginning now, name your red book, no pencil.
Maternity book,
no, maternity. I got the better. What if any man never shame? It be shame, a bebua. One baby and shame is already so travel in trap, because I backfire. Until Banana was in a trauma.
Then it's me that's a fine. I mean, sir, lawyer, what to me? I who want you to back home. Lawyer, me.
At the time, and alongside our British Nationality Act 1981 says whoever is married to you at the time, no, that child should be considered say nipa krona or warren nipa. They have every right to ask questions. Ebia is not, that is not your portion. Ebia, it doesn't apply to you. But may come the different types of questions or more.
Like your questions in the door, so ain't ye so now will be from la because okay can we are up our own throw. Because questions in the door soon, because for Sujina so why? Me patcho sister, we are no a fellow ya why. Why phone is on call? Me patcho why phone is call?
Hello.
Yes, boss.
Madam, good morning.
Landlord, me too catch it. Oh.
The can catch my minor friend.
Landlord do low ho.
Catch my minor offer on it. Last year, me Kobe. I pour 1 do all into no obedient wa frame. But me person me be lawyer say all can certificate or ordinance they are minim senior at here but no all can one some no me media me the worry here and you black and white and you white one na foreign affairs your man in account any all kind no me na me call Ghana na me call Bibia nti me pay mu say you have different types of them certificates na
say the same o person obusan say the same and different types.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, say black and white.
Back you green and back you black.
Now no, white.
White. Lawyer me pacho also person who say difference so man and na the same or no need the proxy marriage. Me pacho obia mute no ho Miss Remo.
We can't say thank you so much for the question, France American. They may can't say a black and white and they say a tro black.
Okay. And the paper near white.
The paper is white. But ordinance, is clearly colored. There's colors in there. There's white, but it's as well. Pacho, what's it?
What's your say?
So it's mentioned, say, a customary marriage, it's a Ghanaian customary marriage.
Me Pacho, what's your say? We program ya friend me. Why? Francis America. Francis Wakasa. Mary Krama. Mary. Eish. Hey, will be jina phone is me refi. Me bacho wa phone is ni enko. Program ya friend me. Why? Hello. What was that no?
Hello.
Hello,
me Pacho Mia.
Me Pacho, your sister.
Me Pacho, good morning.
Good morning, Medofo.
Me Pacho, me person Mr. Question kakra betem fa enedu medi no.
Question be abusa Medofo pa.
Me Pacho, the last point insurance. Me person me ade me busuan for Ghana ka. But Augustine a year me dey my friend na on fa.
Augustine no mo nya adwuma biom ye wi afre me na me fa omo panyin ni number ma.
Me Pacho obi afre me no obi akasa but na person me ye sure.
Wonu obi akasa sa ho.
Me Pacho ai also ye adwuma o de le ya send me also inform me busuan for the details in fa so but some person me ye sure.
Ye wi afre me because Augustine no mo nya adwuma biom e na me nim nipa of ye wi afre me. Why? Okay. Me Pacho, me who are Messi be a lawyer big. Me baby a lawyer shano, and my pick will be the dana nipanaku jina hono. Francis America.
Hello.
Me Pacho lawyer to you. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Sister Abraham Pacho, person be some question back.
Me Pacho busa lawyer.
Make it a prostitute marriage certificate.
Yes.
Lawyer butu wa bomma me gwa wa Ghana.
Na ada na mpeso begu no ha. Lawyer was so betimi aboa na manegu aware no Ghana.
Yes.
Me Pacho was saying no betimi agu no ntie wi afre no. Mesre mo lawyer number me go biomo bi antro. Lawyer any number bra me tio.
Also another question. What you was say immigrants and our 10 years before ansana in your own definite. Now what you answer in 10 years wa hano. I answer you put to me in Katia Libya and before. I just about massacre.
O see, yes, mo amunya monkrata wa hano. I just want to have 10 years ansana when you monkrata. Enya no kre 20 years. So we need krata. E was so to have 20 years. Ansa no when you won krata. Enti wo so wa won so a won den. What can be?
Because me uncle do a no so when you're 10 years. Let me feel in your 10 years you can apply.
There be I just said 20 10 years they just say wo ba wow. And now wo yare. Chicken pox were good yeah.
Yo, but your maths and I'm a lawyer.
Yo,
but obi here, my bed, the certificate now. Obi here, marriage certificate now.
Me pacho wo friend now ne nkasa. Me pacho lawyer number is 077 8732 7985. Lawyer me. 077 8732 7985. Me pacho wa phone so ne yanko. Wow, phone is yanko. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bread na so na enru so pacho. Good morning yanko.
Me ma bram pacho me pese me bisa lawyer after. Me just be wa ha. Oni ni kuromo de care ne bae. Your original marriage. Now, Obana friends, you know. Then come pese or wo be kuntum ready ni bi amane ba no. Oni ni kuru ni na e dia plan it to e pacho no ta no program be ni bitimi afei.
Na say aha ye kwan ho ne lawyer nkase pon oi.
Okay.
The great. God is great, yanko. God is great. Esther Pia. Yes. Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
But person bisa lawyer say, me a uni.
Na me person me your passport ma me back it me to me aya na. Okay.
Okay. Medasi. Esther.
Yeah, hello, Sister Bra. Good morning.
Yes, me pacho yonko.
Me pacho, me person is a lawyer. Say me grab the British book na me Ghana book. Na person me call Ghana. Iti me met me akọ without say me with it na.
Lawyer me pacho yinanwe. Also okra Ghana passport to okra British passport. Obetimi akọ Ghana wa abra wonye visa.
It depends. Ghana passport are Ukraine. Or Ghana card, because if you have a Ghana card as well as a Ghanaian passport, I will get media 2
Yeah, me pacho me of the Ghana card. So me of the Ghana card.
Yes, it's media 2.
Lawyer menti ase. Obikra British passport, dual citizen, but only right of abode. Okra Ghana passport. Ghana passport yet you say we call Ghana now okra Ghana passport na ye empty. Obetimi de akọ. Na Ghana card no de beto mu so sense here.
If you don't have the visa,
Wuni visa wo passport mu a lawyer. Mini ni mu say wuni visa. Na wo free ha ko Ghana, they don't care say wuni visa. But say see ano, emre omodi abane Ghana card na.
You see, the thing is, Udru airport now you are being checked in, or they look to see whether you have before say Uber boarding. They look to see whether if you are British, you have.
There be lawyer the person ochire wunie. Me say me so menti ase. Obode dey. Oso okura British passport, okura Ghana passport. Ghana passport no okwa o free kromi ha kwa. Obetimi the Ghana passport now visa bia nimu no every akọ sa de wo kwa they don't check whether you have visa or not. Ana
yes.
Obetimi de akọ.
But with a Ghana card, if you are a dual national, because look at a British passport, visa nim. When so there's no right of abode, there's no indefinite in there. There's nothing in there. Until look at a Ghana book, look at a Ghana card. Obetimi de akọ.
Not just say lawyer. Dear womodia banana because me mako Ghana. Me kura 2 passport, Ghana passport, British passport. Me ko Ghana, not just also a Ghana card, me ko Ghana no. Me the Ghana passport BBA nim passport empty and a free akoye ye nyame hwe. Me drew Ghana so ye musa me hwe. Me bano. Yes. Me bano because Ghana passport they say Ghana card the no ya neighbor. Me bano me the British passport na ba ntina mbusa say e ya afa no modi abadia na ni obi ankopa binye.
O say back.
Aha say de wo bewura mu dia. Wo bewura mu ana wo ka say e wo say wo de Ghana card na bewura mu no.
They free Ghana about. I'm check it. Say you have the right to come with visa way.
Okay, one lady no obusa say o free ha akọ no. Obetimi use Ghana passport ni we ne de akọ. Entu no say wo say see ba. Oba. E wo so nya Ghana card ne ka ne British passport ne ho ana.
Absolutely, with a Ghanaian passport. If you are not, getting a Ghana visa now, yes, you should have both.
Okay, all right. Okay.
No, auntie, me nya problem bia. Say bia man je visa na me kono.
So what you say no tin na also do Ghana card ne ka ho kono.
Oh, okay. I me the Ghana card and so me Ghana card.
Okay.
And I'm Ghana passport.
That's good. Hello, me pacho wa phone ne so ne enko.
Okay. Me that's it.
Good morning.
Good morning. Na bra ya wo enru so de kwa yenko bra yenko why.
Good morning, my bra.
Bra yenko.
Bajo, we say me visa lawyer say me wo UK right now. Na me de intuition mu ne buy na me pese me marriage. Me nkita passport. Send na me si aye no.
Wo de intuition mu ne free Ghana buy. Wo bedru how long ni?
Okay, me bedru e yan be 5 months.
Enti ancho wo airport ho.
Bajo David.
Why are there? Unya nkrata okromi ha bi eda. Because it's omomre omodi aba last year omo se wa udi ntunhyemu ba kurumi ha na chese wuni entry o wa wudi ade se ntunhyemu na no na ade na fanante se na obi ebuku ameboa enti fa ya adwuma fanante
but see as me ba no maji obi di amede ya adwuma
na chese wudi wonam na ayina na ade akekere wo ho na ade nam enti dia wodi baaye no say enkrata eye British book ana
Ghana passport
eye obi indefinite
mbashwa
anti finance say fire odia ni pakro no way
ni bakro no so wo UK ha say enti waje passport no
ono age na ade ka che so won fa ma uhia ekwa aware de wontime nware wo kuromi ha wontime nware age so osan
like me baju ono o use sa book no nti kwan ben so na me fa so
na wonne ne nkasa no ono nkyere wo kwan ya be fa so a wo be ye no lawyer person no wo kasa
alright say it say so ukita obi book and as o the obi book nearby whatever it may be the case no it's unlawful to do so afi wabo ya manie say o pese wo worry e wo krom ha so o pese wo worry e wo krom ha you need to do the right thing first and foremost na obeji say we Ghana ni obeji Ghana book na o dey call back to Ghana ansana bibia be reset but enokrano in the forms no you still have to confirm say wa bakrom ha you've come here before
na bra obeko
mba sure that you menko
onko
that's fine
ena me chere say menko na me be say obi si odin book be ware me ena me bi
na obekro ma says mam si wo be ware nipa na ware papa senye papa dia yem ewuntimi meye ayi fake aware wa ha e wo say ye genuine why
genuine
Abraham aminyu free so I say oyira wo ware na dia obetumi aware say the lawyer kan o so do ko Ghana akroma de wuntimi nware wa ha enti o so wo ko Ghana na ware aware konkron genuine aware lawyer mi mpacha obremai
I think sister thank you thanks for the opportunity but sister said here in kofosi kan aware hunsem say me person obidin na ne krata worry me say very very careful with sadie say the sikano say the sister no kan sister Abna kan genuine and subsisting marriage now we deal with yen deal with bibia mu a enye papa me pacha mu kasa na mo hwe no ye because it's not the right thing me pacha wa thank you
auntie bra woni wo yire no mo nko Ghana mo odo ko Ghana obeware o kama no odo waba why
auntie
good morning medofo yes darling me pacho wa wo phone gina so news
it's not pacho me question is say me ko British when they say and I so me due say me when they say indefinite in July how me busa say it's new law no ebeka me ana.
Yes. If the law is enforced in April 2026, anything pertaining to you contributing to the economic stability of the UK that can apply to you. Benefits if you're in receipt of benefits, of course, that may have an effect on your application. Good character. They will assess all of those things because it will lead towards the end settlement. No, in Timpachawa. There's a likelihood that there will be rules that apply to you as well. Why?
Now me patch say like if I say almost 15 years now me can say so me due July now ebeka me ana since my husband is a British or I mean
if you are on the spouse route you are
yes I'm on the spouse route
then no they're not going to increase the amount of years but it could increase through your conduct through not contributing.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes,
yo
thank you very much.
Medase me pacho wa phone is no. Wa phone is ni enko.
Na ni glory me pacho. Me pese me bisa question ka kranta bna. Me pese me bisa say ye adwuma na ye ti benefit but ye adwuma part time. No ebe high and that and I say I see a year full time.
Say benefit be a benefit. Would you benefit in half of it to crow must say a beck or a benefit? Omo lawyer Brema was so on what part-time benefit. Not just a member say we income bear 12,000 to 16,000. Mewa.
Aye.
12,000 to 16,000. Ebu okra 10,000. And not just 9,000 benefit in one genes be a beck. Lawyer Brema also a part-time.
What they say, even for end settlement, they want for 3 years in your route to settlement. You ought to be earning, I think it's £12,500 or £12,600 a year. I can check the exact.
Oh, when they send your mobile obia any nani ubenya 12,000 a year, dear sister.
However, I know but the benefits part in Suho, they don't want you to be in receipt of benefits. Yes, of course, in some circumstances, you can't help it. You cannot help it. There are mitigating circumstances. And only they make provision for mitigating circumstances that we can argue the case accordingly.
Okay.
But you have to try and say benefits.
Yes.
Madam Pato, na say what you feel with Baba Kumienu, Nadia Kano, full time, I know Shabahawana.
Lawyer, me fa say 10-year route no why you feel waiver 2 Nadia can wa uchi ubechiaka be hawana. Lawyer saying how.
It's the public fund, a problem. Benefits, a problem.
Anyhow, why? Me da say. Me pacho wa phone is ni enko. Hello. Hello, wa phone is enko. Me pacho wa no ukunu kasa no mesro mute why?
Because me clear bibi kakra since I Ghana card buy ma kwa Ghana 3 times menje visa da. Me Ghana card without any Ghana passport.
Oh, okay.
What the share what the man check in one more year. The best scan of passport, the best Ghana card a year, you ma. Who do Ghana a shame, who the amount who buy a better Ghana card, no British passport.
Oh, okay.
Who do UK have? Who cost self service? No answer WhatsApp or passport.
Okay.
The Ghana card in the moment is more important than the
passport, no. Yeah, that's it. Nyamin Shroud. Yeah, that's it. Nana Brewa, young come pacho, obi a mute no home, Mr. Modede ne doso. Obi a mute no home. Nana Bnewa. Bobby, and Russo. Nana Bnewa, young cop.
Oh, pacho, me chia on the lawyer near Tifo, you know.
Yeah, Joso.
Me pacho, the best may be sunny says. And Kulani no so kuta kola how kuta passport. Now Kulani na 5 years will renew first one. No, when not 10 years will renew second one. No, now in case you say so we renew first one 5 years. And let's say a bassy be a friend for interview. No, your man out here. Let's say I'm far. Maybe I'm going to so much a book now. 5 years sooner. My no bet me say any book. I'm a colano.
I just have running 10 years. On your 10 years, we had your no qualify for the Nkrata.
And I'm patrol, you phone. You better be Busa say you so or here, you be Sunny Biana.
Lawyer, deals. Ye visa. Lawyer, you for no more here, ye visa. Me patrol lawyer say Annie.
Okay, so could have passport crowd here on. Okay.
Me pacho wa phone is on your call.
Hello, good morning, Auntie Abra.
Yes, darling.
Me pacho, me pacho me bisa lawyers in pacho so we judicial review na so court na so wo mu yia. Pacho decision na na.
Lawyer, judicial review we make a decision na e ya na cha na. Lawyer me ente wonka one mute ho.
2-3 months.
Lawyer say 2 to 3 months.
It depends on the judge and how quickly they can make the decision. Yeah.
Up to 6 months. Okay. Bobby Yanko.
Bobby, Pacho, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Oh, to the night.
Me pacho nyo wa phone so no. Bobby Yanko.
Pacho, but Mr. Lawyer no Ghana no UK or
or United Kingdom.
No, John to me the master, I'm Paris.
There be a holiday and adwuma ma ho.
Okay, that's it.
Me pacho wa phone so no yanko.
Good morning, Auntie Abnana Lawyer. Me pachon person busa question kakra. My question is about invitation. Pachon person busa lawyer says oh yeah graduation, no person invite to family. Na say oh what benefit is it going to affect the invitation? And I say a direct requirement need hear from me from here.
If you sponsoring, so when I will sponsor financially maintaining Nipana or Banadi, who benefits so dear, it very difficult. But say third party sponsor, but then I'm maintaining Nipana or bedroom chrome ha and not any problem. And I saw no be maintaining who financially, so bedroom ha any problem. Why?
Oh, okay. And to someone almost sponsor there is not going to be a problem.
No.
Debbie.
Okay.
Nana Papa be Nana Yanko.
Auntie Abinam Pacho, good afternoon.
Yes, darling.
Pacho, if I crying the end honum. Now, what starting now say Obia Awo, now Oma refuse, no. Now, but I can home explanation kakra.
A dear question now, what person will busa me na me ma explanation.
Pacho, Mawo. Now, me dey for 2 months, ni. 11 months,
Oh, they call 2 more for British book na say when your book no.
The indefinitely, sorry, leave to remain.
Oh, they call I think they call you 2.5 years.
That's right.
And to want to month 11 months. I say 12 months. Up to 1 year.
Okay.
Into better or monka. Me pacho Rich yanko Richie. Abna V.
Hello, Pacho Lawyer, good morning.
Yes, darling.
Me Pacho, me busa lawyer say my worry na my family connection and will be alcohol. My person me busa say our reading go here and to nipa na me na koyen awo no. Obi na ejina plan so e dia jian krata na.
E dia krata na wo kura. Ukra dia krata. Abna V, ukra dia krata wo ba ni kura. Abna V. Hello? Abna Papa B.
Hello, Auntie.
Sweetie, me pacho yanko.
Good morning, Auntie.
Good morning.
Pacho na pombo ko de.
Nyami adom.
Me pacho de nyanko fansi. We de me hawo kakra na me de pass me be pie so ama me pese me de makosem to dwa e bi asemeti me nyamoa bia. Pacho me ye dependent wa ha na mpese nanka me kofa me ba e wo Ghana ba. Me man ya miensa. Na ebra me ye se me ye na me hia guy bi wadwam na o se wonim lawyer bi a obetimi aboa me. Me medi kan dia atum enti letter no papa ekobo letter e dia aka kwala no no koye se me wo US e na mistake ko ba mu nti e ko tum e na refuse buy enti refuse buy na na guy me se wonim obi a wo ye lawyer obetimi aboa me e na lawyer ne James ka o je me 12,000 e ma me tua ma no afi woni no even kwa wa friend na wo kan bibi no odi watem otimi catch them say aso or ya de na musan say na mpacho ade na nyese yo ne yese wo say wo kasa te say obi a wanya bipolar and am say na obi a wo ya dwuma ma me na wo kasa sa no then later and am find out na ya kan say TikTok ya so lawyers for AB so no ye adwuma wo ho na ye kan say won ono mo ye adwuma na say onye lawyer nkasa enti ni ye no ma me ko ball letter say ye mbo letter ni mfanka akola no ho afi do no na o ya de na ma me na o ka kire me say obese me bana de na next ni papa obetimi de me bana ba krom ha se later met me ni lawyer kasa met ma boni pakro di nipa a wo ye me saa de na che no bibi ntimi mpese me
e money din wa ha ye wi a obetimi afre me
mpese me di ni din betu dwa wa ha oso obese me ba na dwuma no me che nipa ko de me ba na be ba krom ha me se wa mam o mame ekobo medical medical report mienu se nipa na ohwa akola no wo yare wontimi enhwen akola no ma ye de ade no kotum enti akola no na ye start ade no na akola no wo ne papa ho enti e kire na akola no ko me maame ho akola no ko me maame ho no na date na akola no de ko me maame ho no wasesa no kra ma afa de refuse letter san babiem enti se nkola no so ye miensa aha me ye adwuma ya timi tax bibia enso se me nim kwan bia me fa so metimi de me mana ba krom ha ne na mpese mbisa se kwanya bi wo ha nka lawyer betimi aboa me
also what skill worker
me pa cho me dependent
now main applicant way
me pa cho wo ha
enti nka main applicant na esi wo wese na mode kofa wo ba ne de aba
me pa chan
that's good lawyer pa cho bremo.
Yes, of course, we would need to establish there's some responsibility, it's been satisfied in this case. Into your program, just give me a call. Meet me Abuwa. Bye.
Me pacho, enti mpacho se si ano refuse na aba 2 times.
Okay.
Enti na me pacho an mini obi ka say no o kan say se metimi de se de ade na akra na de na kwa se metimi de me mana ba na se om papa nka ho a mentimi mfa me ba bia mba krom ha nti as abo me yare
enkra no mo papa we
mba chom papa wo Ghana
na se wo unsu wo kunu wa ha nti ntimi mfa enkra ne papa nka ho ma wo ne lawyer enkasa
Pacho skano mumsa number mpacho betima san ade
make can be sika na wo de ma bra na oboa wo no wo de share ne nsema na de to account
me pacho me de to account
on report on friend bank no report mo be refund ni sika man
o de to account ene de ma lawyer kro no
mistake me pacho me ye ne say wam sika na ekọ da nipa na ono trans ono ni di ni ho adanse ne ma
enti di odi ni ho adanse account report ma wo bank ye ba gi afri nipa na odi wo ho adanse ne de ma obo no
me pacho
ye wi a one lawyer nkasa lawyer mi pacho peja won sa na me keka on number na on draw
name and number as well as office number me pacho.
Office number anyway. Office number 07787.
Yeah.
Me pacho moncholo ye mi number 07787327985. Lo ye mi hwan na te wonchen ukunu na te wonchen na. Asa obi kan asema na wo waka. Hwan na te wonchen no obi kasa ho.
They will be any ha. Say but the means number pacho
077 07787 327985. Another number is 078 24 705353 078 24 705353. Hello, Medofopa.
Hello, Auntie Abna, good afternoon.
Yes, darling.
But your parents know you someday. Or your application for visit. We'll refuse one mom appeal, one mom judicial review. But the reason we're refusing your reason, Papa Bia, up at the parents lawyer there, up and to my.
And the Enkrata now we refuse or mama a good reason.
Oh, yeah, visitor's visa.
Visited visa. Okay. Lawyer Bremer also visited visa. You refuse no so mama good reason be and to be me aye den.
Well, one a good reason, and you meet the rules under Appendix V, dear. We can do a pre-action protocol to start the judicial review proceedings. You bet me yes, I did not mounty. You review programming, you bet me a frame. We start on it, but bye.
Okay, that's it. I'm on from office. Yeah, that's it.
Abena papa bi. Abena papa bi. All right. Abena papa bi.
Auntie.
Me pacholo yetio. Wakasa. Menu wakasa.
Pacha, me de me how to do okay, some pacha me we are men fair lawyer no. Me can me banny den.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yo.
Thank you.
Hello, me pacha wa phone is yanko. Hello. Me pacha wa phone is yanko. She, monsumo fa na monsumo mute me. Oba depa. Your last two compatriot yanko sweetie.
No, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho na me pese me busa lawyer say ye enkwala ne de na ejina soje no. Ebia wo ye part time like 4 hours na wo je benefit wonso so no be 15 years ni bia na.
Well, as part of end settlement, almost say almost pese nipa be claim benefits. And almost person would a certain amount within 3 years on the I think say 12,600. I would check the exact amount.
12,000 they say nko mo nyina obi abe because it's obi ati be na obi aye adwuma. Yo, second May. Second May no am so wada. Oh. Okay. Mami esi.
Well, good morning.
Me pacholo yetio.
Auntie Abna, good morning. Pacho mo hoye die.
Nyami adom.
Pacho, me question na me person me bisa ni say. My application me maya 4. Na me wo 2 omo de omo nyinyi. Ti na ba ko me fan so 17. And I me yeah visa application. It me yeah na omo refuse na me call for administrative review. And enya be almost 7 months. And omo frɛ omo ma me email say meti omo nka. Menti omo nka bio. Inti ono na chi ba boy. Ono so nya 16 then am say ono ne de no delay a menya boy no so de. Inti me ye boy ni de no ko born in no 11th of November. After 2 weeks, and omo de message by say mimbe prove adequacy akwala na me wo no 2009. Na as at this time and I may your birth set the application and almost be said you say me make sure the entire me say relationship I me one or akwala no any me kuna o krom ha ne ho and I me dey nyama ni nyina ekoye
me patwa sa na abeto aso no oba no wo Ghana wo form aba na ha
me patwa
okay da
patwa
all right
me could have skilled work visa.
Now, what did you say?
Me almost 40.
Now 40 there's someone you abrewa and now wo ban 9 years that won't register na fe na ko register.
That be 2009. Me won in 2009.
Na 2009 the Ghana yen register. Oh yeah, why yen register crowd?
Me register okita. On that hono near wa first 1 year ni bi. And me first 1 year ni bi na me and I me wo no na me baby me man say me akwala na minimum nyansa na me wo mi
na wonim nyansa so ma minimum nyansa wo ma mini ho
me ko bisa e ho asem e na omo me lawyer no e trauma o ti a
mama de no kra no they say nkofo no obia omo ni adeda ho because what would not Ghana that Ghana lawyer it was a Sunday we border wuro Ghana omo famra wo ye was some your birth certificate
na muti o the website akwa no website into obisa me say den eniema na ye de ye passport no and I me can say akwa no me na me ko ye kwa Anglican inti ye boasu unse tete ne ye subokrata
inti ye subokra enye tete 9 years akura 9 years de onye tete
ya be wonya 9 years man when you 16 ba me won 2009
in na se 2000 okay 2009 na wo 40 years ya onya abrewa onya tete onya tete enti tete na wo ka tete dia ye maame ne ye papa
tete enema enti obisa se
ana ni fie no wa tete so
da bi mente so ni fie ano no enti omo bisa me say enema me de call me de ye you know me de apply am itimi de ye birth set
e ma camera need me battery need
ana me de me Sunday akra na subokrata me weighing card bibia hospital near me nyina nam de ma omo since then me nti omo nka bio it's been 3 months almost 4 months ni me nti omo nka bio and I'm worried because me enu akagana me pese me your application me no so abe bosso
yeah meet me why we can check on the status of the application. Of course, since the supporting documents, further documents were sent to them, you want to find out what the update is. So you just, you were looking forward to a decision. Intimately, and we can also discuss the other children as well.
Me pachola scholar wa wo phone so no ye nko.
Pacho me that's
me babema na wanya yare no waware na wale no ware ye if waware bi na oba ni hase ti obema no eti Tedford
enti di ede yare no wanya na yafunu ye ne ya
cancer
tumor
yeah eti ni the way a doctor keka kon ge say nya bi obetime ye atuma sei
tumor no woni he
Niti,
okay.
Nothing.
Ni brain.
Yeah. Eti no say ne yire na one no eya aware no.
Ne yire na aware no wa ha no.
Oware no e wa ha no. Oba no say wo oni ha. Eti ono nko na e wo Tedford no no oye adwuma no de kori no nkrata kori no encheye. Sese ya kadize be no kwa
ameba okori ni winche na chese o ware Britain ni na say you for nkrata de o ware you ni aye renew nkrata ye mo 5 years
ono ye ma ni 2.5 ani ase ama ni 2.5
ene na yire ni ye ekra indefinite o ye you ni okra indefinite
okay
eti
sese ya no oba ne wo ni kromon sese me ba no ma kofa ne fi Tedford one mo de number ha say sese mi na me hwe no na ne krata so obetimi akwakoje ne indefinite no me hu kwan aduru ho no mo a obefa
na oba no ma
oba no to
oto ne say
oti eyi ho no ni krom ho no mo a
anti ewi ayen
kasa oni ha say me ba na kwa na ti wa ha say
ono oba no oba wa ha
oni ba ha ne ba ne yi ni na ne ma
na so oba ne nko na ti wa ha say
me pa boy no kwa na eti e wo Tedford no they say wo yare ni me ontumi onu ko entumi ntra ho no mutini say makofa na yeke aba ha say
enti e wo so oba ne ye adwuma a odi be renew ne nkrata ne de ama no meboa na santi what na kromache you have to know what's up ye we are frame why yo ye da wo twedi amponyankopon abasa yi adomase ba bi awrade de baba bedu ani Ebeneza me da wo bibiara as me pacho ma mo so amintimi mfa mu nyina mo mfre loyemi ye wie dwumade na loyemi number ye 077 87327985 07787327985 me pacho na other number e 07824705353 07824705353 Abinel Solicitors wo mo ewo Stratford me pacho ye wi a ma mo so nyina afre lawyer mi obenya abotre na ono wakasa no akyerɛkyerɛ wo nneɛma mu kama lawyer me pese me busa question bi na ye pon minimum some your benefit. Na obia owo ema. Oye EU dependent. And then Quebec's adoption will be an stepmother ne kofa ne baye. Na ne stepmother ne dene buy minimum so entitled for benefit. Ne momuno na just a stepmother ne jimano. Lawyer or matre ewo kromi ha. Or the baako frigana ba wabewu 2 wa ha. Unfortunately for her, so she afwaje ne mani nyina ne manu 2 ewo nkra ne papa ho. Penny no de ne ba ye ne de ne papa wo Ghana enti age na ma foster carer. Lawyer mpacho mo wadwene mra ha wo. Me wura fikura se mebusa wasem we say na mebusa sa kwesi because na ye benefit into only the right person wo se mebusa. Na me hu nipa no platform so sesi enti na aba me adwene mo no. Enipa ne wo ye no nya postnatal depression. Enti ya je ne metu no amankura ne papa. Ne bano di ni free Ghana ba ye no oye panyimu 10 years ye je ne ma ne ma ne papa no e na akra ne ko report to school say ne ma ne papa abu no whatever ti age akra panyi no di ni free Ghana ba ye no ama foster carer because of lady ninya postnatal depression or say a check about 2-3 years ago no or person or ko apply for benefits because or sign enyim or sign him say and a 2 also or sign him 2 baby a what ye 2 no if you run as on Joe be our nyem e wo fie ho into or apply for universal credit yan farm no reason is saying ti a nipa bi say betin aka say for universal credit man no was so muso ni indefinite ebe possible sir because name owoma do nkra ne nyo no mo netie ba wo sabi wo problem when ya problem enti benefit na dia reason na mbetimi aka say agina so aka so mo mfama no
yes betimi aka so mo mfama no if because so atina ha more than 3 years or omitted that residence requirements test. However, senipana or rely on which would be the stepmother.
And no stepmother ne netie stepmother ne pamono also or pamono
that is where the problem would arise. Dependency is where the problem will come from really, because so here the core they look into these things. They look into okay, where's the EU national? EU dependent on the EU national, and is not fulfilled. Then they refuse it. But as to whether you can claim benefits here if you are, let's say, relying on you are a family member of an EU national, whether it be extended family member, you can, but you need to meet the residence requirements, which is you need to be here for at least 3 years. In that case, no, 3 years a day was satisfying. But dependency, no. Now it boils down to dependency now.
Also, the human command lawyer be lawyer. Me fa kwanya so akasa kire lawyer for amohwe me nyina because program ya na lawyer for but so lawyer obi de adwuma bremo nti se adwuma no like a benefit adwuma yi enyu obi an lawyers no obi an ye benefit nti me wo ye benefit and I'm so happy so obi de adwuma ba na lawyer wo ka sesi asenya de be ma no nti adwuma no eda ho a eba ade na ya mon kan kire nipa ne se adwuma we ye mfa mount don't do it. Because lady no the adwuma ne come lawyer bi wo frɛ me wo su and I'm say dey asem afekwe na me ho papa and I'm say dey asem I say my universal credit for say me qualify and I'm say na me nim say excuse me when ya problem and I'm say na won qualify benefit akọ ne ko pa adwuma ye simple o problem ne say Oti eno si ni sika kakra wa ne ho bla 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 enti lawyer other lawyers ni lawyers bia including wo ene me lawyers nyina enti so obi de adwuma ba ne lawyers amowo abontin mo hwe mi lawyers amohwe mi obi de adwuma ba na se lawyer adwuma no muhu ni se enye ya muhu on amebusa oti kasa ai
say provide full and frank disclosure. If you full and frank disclosure, emfa bimba na emfa binsie. Na the man lawyers no say omonye adwuma wo ho only for them to come back and find out, oh no, there's no dependency whatsoever. You give the full and fair disclosure. Be a case no. If even you applied before, you say it openly, you've applied before, openly, dependency none at all, then the correct advice will be given to you from the very onset. But you know, you saw a few questions you are answering.
What I had 3 years, member na fro because lady na se me mmobo because me your lawyer pa dia and can maybe and can me sika dade. Me nya sika dade because me pay pressure adwuma no me to me nya. What the 2 men mama catch us say e wura ba krache for adwuma ko me pay pressure me to me nya. But lawyer lady obefre you say lawyer bi agi ni sika ofre na lawyer nso nya ba polo se de be die pole. Yes, udi obi like obo wa woni sika no akope bosia no de abre lawyer no was a lawyer je Ewura be frame lawyer and am benefit and am say benefit here wus benefit a lawyer na ekodiam e by force e by force enti die and music na wo kire ni nsemu a kire me no na me say asa de was nke de ma no and na wo kire mu say no dependency na because of depending will be so no and I'm saying the lawyer no have to know this. In the first place, lawyer shouldn't have to attack and also lawyer catch us mame for sika kotu hunedidi because you don't qualify brofuna wo kan no unya enti no for sika kotu hudi eyesa na ya na ahomete mu de mu be frefre me na be ma mo hey Dr. Lawrence and oba wan che me gift doctor we are double or say the guy is not a lawyer na lawyer Lawrence who ni no unimu no me no mienu nyina we don't know the thing wa money penny di wa money penny di was or your lawyer I say the guy is not a lawyer he would me say TikTok ya de wo TikTok ha mo be hu anu obi akotwa ni peti di abra mo se mo me no anwe na ye keko lawyer me pacho was me atwa to ye nko.
All right. Inti Mark Sama made a chat one efa aware no ho. Efa proxy marriage no ho. As I said, there are certain documents as so they come Ghanaian customary marriage certificate no ho. When you don't have a statutory declaration, you don't have correctly issued marriage form. So there are errors in there. There are so many different errors.
Yeah.
You don't have a foreign affairs letter. Me letter of authentication. And I say our BBI is authenticated, is legalized and everything. Oh, bro, because say a we need these documents to prove say a BBI legally binding. Because so share the case of McCabe and McCabe, what they said is the omujitu Morgana maimu. And no one omujitum waha. It's omujitum Morgana maimu is been registered correctly with the correct accompanying documents. Then omujitum ewa. So that's what I'll
Good. Lawyer me, da si bebre nyame nshraw. Ene wo time one wa botre a wo de amaye. Me ba mo cholo ye mi awie ubetimi afre no na na twetwe nkomo ne number me pacho muntie 077 87327985 07787327985. Me pacho another number is 07824705353 07824705353 me da si bebre da otwedi amponya akopon abasa ye adomo ase ono amabo ye chidom ama enenso so no ye de na dwumedie no aba na wie me de abana skimpin Ewrade enhiramo me kanfo ye dwumaku o mabo ye chidom mama na ye de dwumedie no eba ha e de bremo ye diaspora funeral cash insurance me pacho wo pay insurance as secure one kasa wo ho secure wo ma papa wo nua wo busuafo wo Ghana nyina wo betimi wo Afghanistan wo Korea wo India wo Ghana baby a wo bia no betimi diaspora ensure wo medical checks so mo ensure medical record wo ye insurance na wo medicals enye good insurance bi wo a omo enfama diaspora entesa me pacho secure wo ma papa wo nua na brochirefo obi wu a we eye funeral insurance enti me pacho contact wo mo uhia diaspora fo afre me ma mo show Facebook YouTube ne de diaspora fo numbers and deda eso no but me pacho wo TikTok a me so betimi a contact me so pe diaspora number me de be ma o Fred diaspora catch mo sa business campaign say because diaspora fo no o sign ya ma mo sign about 2 years ago no mo nko check ni ye in dollars beneficial which ya pounds by the memo in dollars mesra o frɛ wo mo a o see a bonus campaign so that they will know so we English abrochimemu asem to wa asem to busuani a wo beje in pounds sterling not in dollars okay me kanfo eye brago catering services e dia ma me pacho o ye pato ye wedding ye engagement bia o ye bia from ma me brago na wo me ye wunu ane nyina emfa ma Kumasi market wo pekam for ani kire ye Kumasi market pekam kwa wo se me ba bididwa abonus campaign se me mra medi organic edwa e wa hase o mo be ma wo discount kese ye pa eye KC restaurant obia wo to South London what South me pacho for wani kire ye KC restaurant e wo Reefs Corner baby a ho hye ye ton mattress ne what can become mattress ne mpa ye ton mattress ni nkunya e ho hye ye no ye Reefs Corner e ho na me pacho wo be hu bar stop wo ho Reefs Corner baby e hye ye na bar stop wo ho bar stop no kwa wo se bar stop ne me a bar stop nechi e na abehu KZ restaurant e wo ho ewia se wo be ko no mai bayera ya che kenke o mai benku eni nkuruma benku ne tilapia eye kenke eni amekwa ye twie eni kombifu je ne bibia dem sheto etaso me pacho wo be ko no mai jollof rice papagana check o mai fried rice so me sra wo mai tuzafi o mai dabe na me ko Thursday no me ko no mai impusu ewurade impusu ankasa ehuhuru se tita na nhwam etime pacho se wo ye adwuma na ebia wonim se wo mpontem akọ ombe ye aduane de amaw na show fridge na wudi ne nkakra wo ye bema wo ye oba ye nyina ye aduane emanko omo ye aduane free restaurant de bre ye bi kwa aduane bi wo a minim de ehuoka minim de ehuo ye enti de ehuo me woda free restaurant North London ton near the abreme enti enye news enye nwanwa enti e bia won so no media hu na minimum ye e bia won so no wonim kunuma nkwan ye wonim fufuo nkwan de obi anim yehwe gum putogum da sen koro na mu e bia uni time me pacho ofre eye KZ restaurant omo be ye e de amount me kanfo eye best deal door to door shippers o pesa wo de wonioma ekọ Ghana wo ship wonioma e de kọ Ghana dia ene na eno ane best deal door to door shippers me pacho frɛ wo mo na omo mefa wonioma emfa enko Ghana emfa ma pelito shito delta shito hwehwa me pacho frɛ pelito na je wo shito efa free pel eho eye snacky snacks me pacho snacky snacks and toast nenta e de fro fresh snacky snacks wo pastry bia wo yes say na ye hear proof before and after wo ye bibi ketua bi ma snacky snacks e ye pastries ketua bi bro na wo de ye baby shower bibia na wo ya evidence e de ato ho e de amount e ye glandison roots e wo Ghana Abelempe Joel Junction also eye Glandison abrochirefo yi die mesremo abrochirefo esika se me ho nwokra entie bia wodan bia aduru se wo bo edan ne so mesrem fa wusika nkomo bibiara no bi adi emomo nkoto nchense da abasa bia fa mwesuma me pacho fre Glandison roots for ofro ma ombeba be bodan ne so with the standard that wo pe sika se munye problem omono be ko payment plan mesro Glandison for a number A 0243 690088 A 0243 690088 another number A 0277 851 489 0277 489 Glandison Roofs me patch of from Mesramo life insurance, critical illness, income protection. Wow, pese we insurance. Yako yebe, ebi anu akotiato, bar stop. Insurance be ne cover me patcho yebi. Critical illness, Mr. Yebi wate. Ye insurance bi wa wokoda hospital la. 90 biano here cause 90 biano insurance for no ebetua woka. Oma ekrampo yarea insurance for no ebetua womaka. Wan kasa won so esno funeral insurance eno na mese Fred Araspra for na wono mo eni sa wo so we de wan kasa wadwuma ene wo ba betena fie wo yere na betena fie a wo be yeden mesrew akwasi insurance akwasi mo ye insurance no maje 173,000 asese o mo ko ho no entime pa chow adwuma ebedrum rebi na adwuma wuntimi nkwa adwuma biom yare bi bo wa wuntimi mesrew we cannot predict it enti mesrew insurance mesrew ye bi life insurance, critical illness, income protection, adwuma ni nyina ho insurance dem insurance bia mortgage insurance wo fie opese wo ye mortgage insurance content e wo edan ni mu nyina no ana e wo fie ni mu nyina opese wo ye insurance a mesra wadawro ma contact me mini number no wo menchem udi e momia wo se ma abana me insurance nyame adoma this week no ye de no ebeba e de insurance officer no beba na ye ne no aba betwetwe eye enkomo e wo so nyame adoma echina eye redemption nawa echina ye kudia paya no mapaya adware paya sra paya he bra ne beje won krata no wo so krata na kwhye wache wo se wo ba ne passport wo de call passport office ne ma ye sister be bom paye wa won so de orikotu me mai bra ne be bom paye ne dia paye ne no mapaya ntafran paye echine enumre nonson pepe eye redemption na wa pray until something happen echina enso ye last Tuesday anambwa last Tuesday of a month of February. Enti echina die mo bi antena fie se wo twen wo ma se wo ma ko school a wo ma pon school a na wo dimirika emirika mo dimirika matena basem mo mra me mo mpaye bra wonam e na wo ye complain e na wo su wo se adwuma bia be ko bia na yi wadi bra enye wa me pa wo cho bra ne mo mpaye obu owa ba bia wo ba aburuchire wo de ne hu kojaye e na torment wo life bra obra na wom no wa wo so wani nye wo so bibie mo anyeye wo ye bibie anyeye e na wo te ho you are sitting on your comfort zone me pacho wake up me pacho sorry bra na be bompaye e benada edumire bia ye bompaye it doesn't matter so wa aburuchire obu wa abrochire so that person cannot count nothing obu wa abrochire so obobo sia wo Ghana na ye dis free na ere abre no wutu wo nan en obi sa wo nase anua obu wa se me ni bibia ani you may choose to believe or not me abonus campaign akwantuo mu se ma me yentimi ni mu se bibi wo ho life is so spiritual Eti me wo ka kire me se wonyi bibi ni a is your own cup of tea me ba cho sorry bra echina bra beje wa yaresa be bompaye ne dia paye na no ma paye ne sra paye ne fa paye atade hye beje paye atade ne hye bra ne beje hye bra beje paye atade abra wo ware ye pe na aware no ye to se aware we anigye ememu da bema wati sika ye wo ho ade se for better for worse enne bema hu ase kakai bema ntie wo ba nu masem bema rather tie ne nanfofo asem abra wo ware ye no wo ba ye de pressure be si wo so ne se wo ye me wunya aware mu anigye da aware a wutim bema maame enne sorry o make decision e wo krom he ya abrochire he ya aware a woti ase anigye de anigye binim wo ye adwuma wie no akodi sika akɔhye bema maame nsem na bema te wo wonka he hey sister brother me pacho wone wo yire mu nsori waka bra e na wote wo minua bema ena wote wo ena wo hwe wo maame sorry ne bedia paye sorry ne be one paye abra wo ware ye ena wo yefunu ye tumu ene yese wo aware mu anije wunya bida aware mu anije enye sika aware mu anije enye how you are good in sex aware mu anije enye communication aware mu anije eye awo eba aware mu anije wo betimi tena se epija nensa e de bofom se wo aware we mema wonya mu anije da enye sa aware ne anije ne se bra ne metena ho no ni nkomo what the embargo to yefunu so embargo what they to yefunu so obo ho aware bia no relax wa relax mpaibo be mas me man kobo mpaye enso aware ni fra so dem oba aseme ma he wo ba be ma wo be ware a wo yire mpa asore na wo be ma na apa asore no wo yire no wo ye bayifo oba ya wadu fra so dem na wo ba besia na waka kire ni kuro se me dia asore de sa wo ba no bra dwane jano gane oba wo be ware be ma na mo ware wa asore de na be ma ne be ka cho se me dia asore de me mpa asore you wa wo nkonkra mu wa asore ya wo nko ohun se wo fresenti he sa be ma no bompaye oba akro no bompaye because aware no it will not go anywhere. I'm telling you. So walk na asore no ka se besene mi enko dia ono a won konkre mo ono post debi na samu ba mudwan kobia kone hwan mudwan kobia ene hwan me pa cho bra wutie mi nua bema mi nua ba me sosore wate efiri so ware mi nua bema wusi kasama ye basa sorry bra utu wunan ba abrochire ene obonefo de yare to wo so se pam efiri se wunya nkrata wo wonto wo da ena wote wo echina eye redemption hour the bompaye ebusua no me ebusua pam bi eda yeso ye mbreki bi ye hia na dwononsi enonson ewo Elephant and Castle South London me pa chofa bus fa train fa besi wo Elephant and Castle udru Elephant and Castle a busa wo bia se wo pe Kedington underground ne wona wani mu ntenteso wo be hu off license me pa chofa off license dan anim 10 wo immediate turn left wo immediate turn left pa cho wo be hu park small praying ground ho praying ground this one na sorry ho no esie ya training mu Lambeth Citizens Advice Bureau. Entime pacho. Echine numere wo ba for prayer request bra. On krata koda home office ache print it and bring it. Oba passport message a wo mode bre wo no email no print it and bring it. Adie be na wo hwehwe. Wo pesi wo wesu nya bi wo. He me pacho bra ne be bompaye. Doctors are diagnose you. Me pacho for diagnosis letter no fa bra. Na ye ni nyame. Enko apam. Monday to Friday anopa no num ekopem awie anopa no nsia eye day break me through eye morning devotion ye bompanye dia paye ansan ye pia bonten ansan ye akwadwuma eno de wo ma sorry ho wo be join ni e wo TikTok abona campaign he ya Facebook and so no Flames of Faith Assemblies and I will be joining Monday to Friday anopa no num etu enopa no nsia kwasiada me pacho kwasiada ehe na ya wo kwa sorry kwasiada do akodi mutu me boa ana kwasiada do akodi ego special center me pacho utie me wo hwe me Pastor record this coming Sunday. The last Sunday. First. Sunday, 1st of March. First Sunday of a month of March. And it's happened to be Flames of Faith, our Thanksgiving Sunday. Flames of Faith Assembly, Kwasiada, Busume biano first Sunday di kan biano ye Thanksgiving service ye de awurade ase na ye de busume na aka ni nyina days no days hours minutes seconds ye de ahye awurade nsase awurade busume a ye wura mu na awurade fa ye kɔ wo se fa me ye ni nya wo pe me ye wo moja sonfo enyum ne minim to eradie famille ni awo pe famille ni awo pe me ye wo moja sonfo minim nyum ne to nyum na ye me de enti flames of faith die busum ye begura mu bia no kwasia de di kan no Thanksgiving service. Juma na wo hwehwa kwasia de di kan no be there awurade ase da din kan me juma no Bible say ma wase dan doso sen wobusade enti ade bibiara wo bɔ ho mpa ye sa abosome no ye din kan de awurade ase in advance awurade da wase wo de yakɔ wo de yaba awurade bosome a ye wura mi ma ye ho masem awurade mi ni nkrata awurade mpomidi obi de na ekɔ ene de ba awurade bosomi a mewura mu awurade bo me ho ban build a shield of protection around me kwa adwuma ma awurade ma me ho masem me fa ba se awurade ma me ho masem ma me nkonya amane enti bosomi bia no first Sunday of the month Flames of Faith Assembly, Prophet Greg Diesi was say, yes, all white. Yes, wedding kunim, pam pam, pam pam, pam pam, over Satan powers, pam pam, pam pam. Yes, wedding kunim, oh, etibusumi biano. First Sunday no, all white Thanksgiving service. Etikosiada, 1st of March. Yenina ye beshefita. Yaba bedel radiase ewo mpeja mu ewo wo sorie mu enase mu e dia de radiase enti kwasi ara me to me sa dia from you vital bra sorry mo so amoba asori amotiti fie mama asori no kwasi ada bra sorry obu owa first Sunday na ye Thanksgiving no e no oba asori o ma asori bi pacho bra sorry enti woni ba bi sumo a me kanfo Flames of Faith Assembly, a Bible believing church. Asoria awurade na basani to me ngosra juma. Undiluted word of God. And our baba will bet no. Me pacho. And perhaps open family church. Asoria ye so family united. Oba Flames of Faith. One way upon Asoria unko fie. Kwasi ada some ebe kura de na chese baby ateni. Some ebe de baby ye pon Asoria. We socialize because wobi o hokura na kwasi ada na wo ba Asori no. Asem bi a wate. Telephone call bi a wanya. Email bi a wanya. Letter bi a wanya. Amma wa ye so down. Me pacho. Oba Asori a. Asem obe free prophet Greg anomo ba no. Esesa nipa brabo. Esesa nipa shebre. Oba send nipa befa so ebe welcome wo. Ye nyina ye be bom ye didi. Flames of Faith Assembly there. Ye nyina ye be bom every Sunday bia. Ye better na se ye didi. You will love it. Ebusuya ho. Eye kwa Asori a. Eye family church. Ye preaching that says the word of God de chiro. Na ye pese wo ko ho osra himem. Na wo be se nya busuya. A Flames of Faith Assembly. And this Sunday, me to me inside the floor. Me hu uni baby small so abra ne betwere wudin. Bra ne betwere wudin. They said the economy hano. Send your high aye no. Sister bra pe baby ne fa ho kwatwene o. Pe busuya kontonchi ne kodem. Me ka kire pe busuya kontonchi because ebe ya kakra no. Wa wo busuya ni kura koboni punuma o mie o mie wa wubusuani kromi ha ukoboni prumu a o mie etime pacho pe adishi moja bi ne kodwene neko twene me da se kwasi ada nyame adoma mehu echina bomodin ne bra sorry Skin Pain Fine Club Birmingham Skin Pain Fine Club yenye so ye ebusua ba ko Birmingham branch upekuo ajoine now we Great Britain United Kingdom now pe ekua ye busua ekua oh Skin Pain Fine Club de mu ye kikim very decent ekuo eye decently ajoine a me kanfo Flames of Faith me kanfo Skin Pain Fine Club e de amamo Skin Pain Fine Club yenye so ye ebusua ba ko mesrawo Birmingham branch opesa wo be join a omo registration line ebie omo fenipa Birmingham or Birmingham or Milton Keynes or Manchester baby or Sheffield baby a wufu se e ben Birmingham omo ye meeting 3 months enti baby a wo wufu se ben Birmingham a opesa wo join the Skin Pain Fine Club e wo Birmingham me pacho contact me and I wo London now person wo join the London Skin Pain Fine Club ha me pacho ubetimi afreme aba be join e Skin Pain Fine Club ye busua asomdue nko a ye mpe kikikiki ye mpe nkonkonsa o feel say baby a obeko bi entokwa ba wa ema ye de ye very decent eku a lawyers ene ye patrons asofo akuku dem ene ye patron ahemfo akuku dem ene ye patrons ye Skin Pain Fan Club ne ye patron wadi e patron ti metana social media eme ye nneoma bi how ye be you wadi as a patron it is Skin Pain Fine Club die ye na eku a Captain Smart timidie tana ni program so anopa morning show e kan ye ho asem a Angel FM e kan ye ho asem a Skin Pain Fine Club en chine kanfo se omo ho de ne ye kanfo ye ho pa ye very calm by ye baba bia ni a take you over ya take the lead ya take over ya take the lead what ya say ye boy ye ho ankasa upeku a omobo omo ho e wo krom ya Skin Pain Fan Club obia from A to Z obia won kraka na ba bia bona Skin Pain wo de ukọ a pepe wani suo what ya say enti o London na person be join this Skin Pain Fan Club you are welcome offer me they will assess you and your offer ya yes be betria registration there be my mister will assess you omebusa 1 or 2 questions be omoju 2 ma that's fine wa ba be join the Skin Pain Fan Club na me pacho Birmingham for ye barbecue party omo barbecue no enye free Birmingham for munisika London na ye barbecue a si free obi amedi bi ba Birmingham for ye barbecue ye £20 and £15 £20 per person me so me fra de dos na ma check ni ye I think say £15 or so me check ni ye mpa chow wo pesa wo baby one wo yere one wo kunu one wo ma omo ye no eye June me di we ni nyina beba omo ye barbecue party e wo Birmingham for mubehu me live and colored Skin Pain Fan Club Blanche ye beba delegates beba me baby mubehu me live on the day eti wa wo pesa wo ko barbecue ni bie e Skin Pain Fan Club for barbecue land Birmingham branch no me pamocho ebo no e 20 me I'm not sure 100% sure mbamcho nyame ya adoma Wednesday Friday Saturday me de hu muaye ebeba aba bekire mu ai sweet is me baby erade nhira mo me da masenya me ya adoma echina obia emra asori bra ne bebo mpaye bidi apaye benuma paye erade nhira mo me da mase.
Leave your family with love and dignity, not financial burden. At Diaspora Insurance, no medical checks are needed, guaranteed acceptance. Cover yourself and loved ones globally. for diasporans and family back home. We offer immediate cash payout within 24 hours. Choose how you're remembered with our flexible cover: burial, repatriation, or cremation. Protect yourself and family, peace of mind guaranteed. Get your peace of mind today. Visit diasporainsurance.com.